The next part of PowerPoint Project 6 involves us kind of doing a little bit of manipulation, making our slides look nice and organized. And what they want us to do is go under the View menu and I'm going to turn the ruler off and the guide's on. The guide is just a helpful way to line up items on your screen. And what they want us to do is take the vertical guide, and they want the vertical guide to be set at 2.5. And the horizontal to be set at 1.5. And then they want the picture to be fit within there. So I'm going to pull this down, and then I'm going to use my handles and pull this up and use the crosshairs to get it right on the edge. And I'll continue this for the other two as well. So I'm going to pull this down. Cross. And the same for the third one. And what this does, it makes the pictures same uniform size, same uniform location, and that's what the guides are used for. And you can turn the guides right back off again when you don't need them. The guides won't show up during your presentation, but they're nice, again, for what we just talked about, to show you how those items can be useful. What I want to do now is turn the ruler on, and the ruler's on the top and the bottom, and they want us to go back to slide 1 and make these three pictures line up. And they want us to take the first one and go up to 2.5 and over to about 3.5, I believe. So I'm on page 361. Let's make sure I get the right measurements in here for you so that I don't tell you wrong. Sorry about that. It should be 3 and roughly 2.5. The next one, RX, they want us to be at 0.0 and 2.5. And then this one will also be at 3 and 2.5. And something else they have us do is go under the format and align the slides, and that is already checked, so we're in good shape on that one. On slides, go to slide 2 a second. They want us to take the text on slide 2. I'm going to highlight the text. They want us to do two things. They want us to center it, and they want us to double space it. Same idea on 3. They want us to highlight text, center it, double space it. And we're going to skip 4, go to 5, center, oops, wrong one, and double space. Okay, the reason we didn't do anything with 4, we're going to do something special with 4 here in just a second. On 4, what they want us to do is, I'm going to highlight this text, come up here and make this a 2-column document, but we'll make it 2 columns, and they have us make the spacing for that 1.5 or 1.5. And then what we need to do is pull this up to make this look so, and then bring the picture up. Now you may need to tweak the picture a little bit to make it fit in there, and we'll actually in a few minutes may want to tweak that one more time because we're going to do a little more manipulation with this in just a minute. So let's hold tight on that and come back and get that in a second. On slide 2, instead of these curly brackets here, I'm going to highlight the text again. I'm going to go to the bullet button, and we're going to change the bullet. Instead of those little squiggly things, we're going to go to bullets and numbering. I'm going to go down to picture, and I'm going to import picture from my data files. Chapter 6. There's a stethoscope, red stethoscope, and I've already done it earlier, so that's why I have it in there twice, and that will add that in there. The next on slide 5, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to change my bullet from the little curly Q thing to, I'm going to go under bullets numbering, This time I'm going to customize. I'm going to go to Wingdings, and in here somewhere, if I can find it, there is a computer mouse. And there it is. And I'm going to hit OK. And now I can actually, they want us to change the color of that to red. And that puts nice mouse buttons there, which looks nice. And then on slide 3, what we're going to do here is change these 4 curly items to numbered list. And I'm going to go to bullets numbering. I'm going to pick the second one over and do the same idea. I'm going to change the color of that also to red. Okay, and on C, let's see, is that? And lastly, on slide 4, I'm going to highlight these items and I'm going to remove the bullets. So I'm going to make this none, and this is where I mentioned a minute ago you may need to tweak your scale and get that in good shape. And there I have my 5 slides, and my other document is my 2 slides. So make sure you turn both of those in for project 6.